right, welcome families. I'm Dr. Robin Klim, your superintendent of schools. I'm going to try to lower my voice. I actually don't usually need a mic because my voice typically projects, so this is a little odd for me. Welcome to your second home. This is a place that I hold near and dear to my heart. You will meet the best administration public school has to offer under our roof. We thank you for trusting your kiddos with us during the day. I know that there's great things on the horizon. We always like the opportunity to talk to new families, to really make sure that you feel acclimated and welcomed into the district. Some of our Board of Ed members are here tonight, a lot of community members, so we definitely want to get you out and engaging with them while your children are hopefully occupied with AmeriKick in the gym right now. This is us. This is us. We are 7 schools. I'm proudly leading alongside tonight. This is Mr. Desai. He's our new assistant superintendent. And he said to me, I just got here 6 months ago, and I want families to know that they're welcomed in our home. And so what did we do? We cleaned windows for you tonight. We swept up the front foyer. We made sure that everything looked nice, because that's what we do, right? We put away our junk before family comes over, and we shove it in a closet. Well, that's what we did, because we wanted to make a nice first impression. We want you to feel welcomed here, and we want you to know that our logo, as it states on the bottom here, is LTPS, This Is Us. I think what you'll find is a family-friendly approach. I'm always available. Our administrative team is also here and outside in the hallway. And I really hope that you enjoy your evening getting to learn a little bit more about our schools, our district, and what we stand for. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Desai. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Neil Desai. I'm the assistant superintendent, like Dr. Klim said. So before we begin, let's just get to know some of you. So raise your hand if this is your first child or children in the public school system. Many of you. So I have 2 girls. One is a middle schooler, and the other one just graduated, is on to TCNJ. So to definitely understand, about 12, 13 years ago when I started with my family. Raise your hand again if you have a child in either preschool or one of our elementary schools. And you can raise your hand more than once. Okay? Nice. Let's try intermediate or middle school. Okay? So a few of you. And then high school settings. Awesome. All right, thank you. And again, welcome. Welcome to Lawrence Township. It is a great community. So we are 7 schools, but we are 1 LTPS, right? LTPS, This Is Us. That is our motto. We are a wonderful community. We care about our students. We want you to be involved, and we want to develop a positive homeschool connection. So one of the first things that you're doing today is starting that homeschool connection with us and all of our community partners and our Board of Ed and all of our teachers that are here as well. And in your folder, we have certain things for you, and I'm sure you'll get more information from your school. But the first thing is this half a slip of paper. It has, at least in the beginning of the school year, the back to school nights. And that is one of the most important things you can do, is attend back to school night. That is where you learn about your child's curriculum. You learn about your child's teacher, some of the procedures in your child's school. It's one of the most important things you can do as well. Parent-teacher conferences will be coming up as well in the winter, so you can attend that. And then finally, there's 2 other dates. Is about our school referendum. In March 10th, we passed a $98 million referendum by our taxpayers and our community. And we are so grateful. And because of that, we're doing some wonderful things in our school that your child or children will benefit from. So I really want you to attend these referendum conversations. There's a table outside to talk to you more about that. But that's where you learn all the things that are happening with your tax dollars. And that is very important. On the left side, you'll see our township history, which is really important. Learn more about Lawrence Township. The school calendar is there. In addition, if you want to become a substitute teacher or an instructional assistant, we definitely need extra school nurses. You want to become a substitute nurse if you have that credential. There's information for you there. A chain of command. That's one of the first questions we get. Like, who do I contact if I have a question? This is on our website, but I did print this out for you. So when you have a question about facilities or a question about the curriculum, who do you contact? It's in here. And then finally, the last page is about a Louisville Road Symposium, which is our first African American community in Lawrence Township. And it's a great event on September 27th that I will be there as well. So we hope that you can attend as well. All right? So that information is there for you. And we wanted to share with you a quick video about our brand and our identity. This is from last year, but it's still very relevant today. And this is called Welcome to Lawrence Township.
Welcome to Lawrence Township Public Schools, a national district of character for over a decade. This year, we're excited to refresh, unify, and expand our district through inspiring initiatives. An enhanced website, a user-friendly app, and a fresh brand identity. It's a new year at Lawrence Township Public Schools, and this is us. Our new website is your destination for all things LTPS. It's been designed with our community in mind and packed with features to make your visit seamless and efficient. Discover district news, event calendars, and a special site dedicated to the LTPS referendum, which includes future plans for district reconfiguration. Whether you're a student, parent, or faculty member, our new site is tailored to better meet your needs. Our app brings our community closer together like never before. Instantly have access to the Genesis portal, news, calendars, directories, lunch menus, and so much more, all in one place. Plus, never miss a moment with our app's notification options. Follow specific schools and set instant alerts for news, calendars, and menus. Stay connected at LTPS and download it today. Our brand is getting a makeover with new logos for all schools. Each school mascot has been given a new look and is now placed within the same Lawrence shield to match our district's logo. Whether you're a preschool Cardinal kid, Slackwood Eagle, Lawrenceville Elementary School Dragon, Ben Franklin Mouse, Eldridge Park Falcon, Lawrence Intermediate School Owl, or a middle school or high school Cardinal, we are all one at Lawrence Township Public Schools, and this is us.
And that was by Dr. Klim. All right, so I'm going to invite our Director of Communications, Jen Baldessari. All right, so Jen Baldessari, Director of Communications, absolutely amazing. She is everywhere. All the things, all the emails that you get, talking points, memos, things on our Facebook page, that is all Jen. So I'm going to invite her up here to talk to you about how you can stay connected to all the good things that are happening in your child's school or school district.
All right, so welcome to the neighborhood. Like Mr. Desai said, I'm Jen Baldessari. I'm your Director of Communications, but I'm also a parent just like you. I actually have 3 kids here in the district. I have twins in the intermediate school, and I also have a daughter in the middle school. So tonight I want to share with you some helpful hints that I find useful as a parent. So most importantly, there are 2 apps that I really recommend everybody downloads, 2 apps for your phone. The first one is our LTPS mobile app, the video talked about. You can open your Google Play or Apple App Store and search Lawrence TWP Public Schools, or you can scan that QR code and that'll bring you right there. Right, and like the video said, the app can give you calendars, district updates, lunch menus, and a lot more. The second app is our Talking Points for Families app. So Talking Points is our 2-way messaging system where you can send and receive messages with your child's teacher in more than 150 languages. So you've probably already received messages from Talking Points, probably as text messages if you haven't downloaded the app yet. You can continue to receive those messages as text messages, or if you download the app, all those messages will be conveniently located in one place. So most people prefer to have the app. So it's called Talking Points for Families, and then you won't have to scroll back through your text messages to find those messages from your children's teachers. So you can take a moment to do that now, or you can do that later. All right, the next thing I wanted to talk to you about is our website. So I'm going to click here to show you it's ltps.org. And on our website, I'm just going to call your attention to a few things. There's these icons across the middle here. You can do Genesis for students. The one I want to call your attention to is Genesis for parents. So It'll bring you to a login screen. I'm already logged in. Yes, that's my kids. But I wanted to show you that in the top right, if you have multiple kids in the district, you can scroll down and select each child. Okay, and then in Genesis for parents, that's where you'll find their schedules, their grades, things like that. So back to the website, we have online backpack. That's where you can find flyers. If you saw a flyer in a newsletter from your principal or from the district, but you can't locate it, it's in your email somewhere, we also put all of our flyers in the online backpack. In the calendar, just want to show a sort of a neat feature here in the calendar. The district events calendar will show you all the events in the district, but you can also filter it out. So over here on the right, you can choose if you just want to show one school or several of your kids' schools. You can select which school's there, and it'll filter it out. Another cool feature with this is the search. So if you're trying to find an event, like I remember there was some event about something about a neighborhood. I don't remember what it was, and you can search, and then you find it filters that out. So that's tonight's workshop, parent workshop, Welcome to the Neighborhood. So you can search events there too. Back to the home page. Also meal menus you can find there on the website. Then I want to show you up here in this Parents tab, there's a few other things I want to point out. Quick News is our district bi-weekly newsletter. You'll all receive that in your email automatically from being a parent, but if you wanted to change the email address that it goes to, or if you wanted to tell grandma to sign up for it, you can find that there on our website, a way to sign up for Quick News. Under the Communications tab, you can find all of our social media accounts. So we have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or X, and YouTube. So those are all of our social media accounts. We encourage you to follow us, like us. We post a lot on there, so we stay updated that way. And then back to the Parents tab, the Genesis Parent Access I showed you already, but I want to show you that on the website there's also a Genesis how-to videos. So if you need any tutorials, they're there on the website. And we have an LTPS Rewind YouTube channel. So if you missed your kid's concert or anything else, there's sports events, graduation, concerts, they are all recorded and put on the LTPS Rewind website. And finally, Mr. Desai mentioned the chain of command. That's also here on the website under Who Do I Contact? Okay. So that's just a quick overview of the website. I encourage you to check it out. And then follow us on social media. Okay? That's all I have for you. I'm going to welcome up Mrs. Musi to talk about Title I.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Jean Musi, and when we were putting together some of the issues that come up a lot when you're learning about a district, one of the things we realized is, you might see the phrase Title I funding coming home from your school or on different events, and we figured, let's go over it. You'll have opportunities to learn about Title I funding within your school, but this is kind of an overview, and it's everything you always wanted to know about Title I funding. There are 5 buildings in Lawrence Township Public Schools that are designated Title I buildings, Title I funded buildings: Eldridge Park, Slackwood, LIS, LMS, and LHS. Thank you. So what is Title I? What's Title I? It is a federal law intended to support the educational needs of disadvantaged students. It is part of the ESEA federal funding. Along the lines, it's been like No Child Left Behind, Every Student Succeeds. It is a significant federal funding part of school education funding. It's literally funding school programs in every single state in the union. So it's a pretty big deal. The purpose is to ensure that everybody gets what they need. It's all about having significant opportunities for the most high quality educational experiences. We live in New Jersey, which has a really high bar for what kids can and will do. And we make sure that we have everything we need to have our children reach those high standards. We are required to let you know. And as I said, you'll hear from meetings at schools. You'll hear how you can become more involved in your child's education. And that is an absolute key to helping our kids. You know, you're here tonight and you accepted the invitation to come and welcome to the neighborhood. It's really important to be as involved as possible in your children's education. At LTPS, our Title I goals, it's increasing academic achievement. That is always paramount. Any kind of supports that we can provide for children. Professional development. All of our teachers are always learning and growing and improving. And you're here tonight, we want to promote family and parent engagement and look for opportunities to do that. We provide extra services, an enriched academic program, elevating the quality of our instruction, and giving you as many opportunities as you can. That's just some of the uses of Title I funds. Title I serves schools. We must tell you, what's going on. We let you know about things like assessments. When are the New Jersey State Learning Assessments happening? When are standards being used in class? Opportunities for you to come and share with your principal, with your teachers, to get as much information as possible. And you have the right to know. This is one of part of Title I. And when you see it, you have a right to know about your teachers, which is always something we welcome because all of your students' teachers are multi-licensed. They have credentials, degrees. Our paraprofessionals are trained. There's a lot of knowledge and experience that we have in our classrooms at Lawrence Township Public Schools. And you can always ask, definitely. Your principals will share that. In your folder, there is what's called a Home to School Compact. And it's an agreement. Over the years, this has developed by working with parents, with families, with teachers, and basically, it gives us all a role in our kids' learning and growth. It says what families should be doing. And these are not, no one's coming to your house, but it's ideas like please make some time to read with your kids. Let them see you reading. Make sure that you come to back to school night or parent-teacher conferences. It's really important. And then it then has, what is your students' responsibility? From our youngest preschooler to our seniors in high school, they have responsibilities. And we have to support them so they can do it. And then there's school responsibilities. What are we going to do? And how can you hold us accountable? And my favorite part at the very, very end is what we're all going to do together. Because you are our partners in your child's education. And the very last thing is we will make sure that every single one of our children are learning and growing every single day. And as I said, please get involved in your schools, get involved in your PTOs, come to meetings when your principal has, calls them, or you have events at your school. Our schools really need strong parent and family support. You are welcomed, so please make sure to be a really key part of Lawrence Township Public Schools. Thank you so much for coming, and that's it.
Thank you. And finally, I wanted to just introduce some of our community partners that are here that have the tables outside. There are a few more that also arrived as well. But you are welcome for the next 30 to 45 minutes to visit as many tables as you would like. Learn about our community partners, learn about these different departments that are part of Lawrence Township, what they can do to help you, what they do to help your child, and how they are positive forces in our community. So we have everything from the Lawrence Township Ed Foundation to Anchor House. We have, there's a Meet the Superintendent Business Administrator table about the referendum. We talked about the preschool department. Our food services, Mashios, that serves lunch to our students is here. You can ask them questions. The Board of Education will have a table as well. So a lot of different departments that are here, so many community partners, and I encourage you to visit them right now. So thank you. We are here to also if you have any specific questions. But again, I wish you a wonderful school year. Please do not hesitate to contact any one of us. If you have any questions, we are here for you. Thank you.